in this one. So if you want to go duplicate it as close as you can, and I'll tell you exactly what we're missing. And it's really simple. It's the cow print ribbon. The cow print ribbon, we ran out of that. So come on in and say, hey, let me pull you guys up on my Facebook feed so I can see what you say about me. There it is. Hey, Karen, how the heck are you? Okay, there we go. Make sure that's not going to talk back to me. Frank, hello, hello. Happy, what is today? Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it seems like forever already. Okay, let me go with the overhead view. So the items that I'm going to be using for this kit, the most important thing is this base, and it's a Canadian pine. So I have these available at festivecreationsbystephanie.com. They're 180 tips. Somebody just emailed me the other day and said, how did she word that? And I forget how she worded it, but basically I said, you know, because she was trying to figure out if it was a full, will you have like a full wreath when you're done? And I'm like, well, that depends on you, I guess. But, you know, look at the size of your ring and how many tips you have. This is a nice full wreath base. Nice full wreath base. It's a Canadian pine wreath base, and it's very well made and very well done. It is made out of that PVC. But this kit also came with 2 of these, and I don't remember what they're called. I think Holly something. The number for these are 64547, 64547. But you get 2 of these, or you got 2 of these, but you got also this 10-inch sign that we make here at Festive Creations, and this Farmhouse tractor, and this Christmas scene, and of course our little cows. That is our inspiration for this little guy. And you also got 3 rolls of ribbon. Not this exact ribbon, but you definitely got this roll of ribbon. You've got, in the kit, you got a 2.5-inch cow print, and then you got a 1.5-inch. It was probably a red metallic, but I didn't have any sitting on the shelf, and I wasn't going to go dig some up because it's going to look beautiful with just the royal burlap in red. But the other thing that the kit came with was 1 roll of mesh. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to open up a brand new roll of mesh because I have 2 partial rolls, and this is a great way for me to clear off a couple of more open rolls on my shelf. But if you got the kit, you also got 1 roll of snowdrift mesh. So that's super fun. Teresa, hello. So basically everything that I'm using today is available except online, except for the cow print ribbon. We do have cow print ribbon in stock that's brown, and it would still look super fun, but I just want to make sure that you're aware, if you want to duplicate this, that's the only difference, is I don't have the black and white cow print ribbon. I have the brown and white. And if you got the kit, you've got all the right things. So I'm going to start by adding our, hey Chrissy, our sign. Now, a lot of you, so some of you prefer not to use the cable tie mounts, which is my preference, and you prefer to put holes in your sign. I use this jewelry hole punch, and I'll punch holes in all 4 sides. It's actually getting a little loose. It needs a little tightening up. But I don't like my wires showing, or pipe cleaners or whatever. So instead of punching holes, I use the cable tie mounts. And I turn my sign over. I use a little bit of my DAP Rapid Fuse glue. And yes, Teresa, the kit is sold out. However, you can get all of these items except the 2.5-inch black and white cow print. The only cow print I have in stock is the 2.5-inch brown and white. So, but you can get the Canadian pine, you can get the ribbon, you can get that hollyberry. It's a hollyberry, I think eucalyptus. I'll have to look up the exact name of that one. Scary. Oh, Diana, I am all ready. I am ready to just start sending positive vibes your way. Frank said he bought this kit and just already sold in his Etsy shop. And I can understand why. Absolutely. Frank, make sure you put a link to your, or tell everybody a link to your Etsy shop would be great down below. So maybe we can come and look at some inspiration. So Frank does shop at Festive Creations. And I always like to find designers that take my designs and bring them to life, because I don't always have the ability to do that. I know Lori Jacobs with Hardworking Mom. She does some of my wreath kits. And anytime I can find a designer that is using my wreath kits, and of course I'm gonna do a caveat there, and that how do I want to word this? So if you're a brand new designer and still experimenting, don't be offended if I don't promote your finished design, but and it's nothing against you, but we all started out somewhere, right? But sometimes we want to see that inspiration from maybe another designer that used it in a different way and their vision, because that's the beauty of doing the wreath kits, is you get to experience the different avenues, the different designs. Yes, Diana. Teresa said, my owl kit I sold as soon as I listed it. I was so tickled. Those kind of comments make me excited. Good for you. Good for you, because that snow owl is so cute. Now that one, we still have some of those snow owl kits available. Teresa, if Teresa or any of you are in the wreath kit of the month, thank you, Frank, very much so. There you guys go. Go to Frank's Etsy shop. And Frank, actually, you were in my Etsy Made Easy class recently, right? The last one I did, I believe, in August. So really, really working on promoting that Etsy shop. But from Hurricane Tampa, Florida, Maryland, I'm telling you, I'm sending the positive vibes, as many as I can. I've got my family, my friends. I actually have family down there, not... he is in the, oh Lord, good, Punta something. Look, I'm not from Florida, but I think he's on the other side. I think he's on the Atlantic side, not the Gulf side. But still, for those of you that are on the Gulf side, I know that you are looking at a major hurricane. Are they still estimating it to be a 5, or are they downgrading it? Do they think when it hits land or gets closer to land? I've not watched the news all today. All right, so friends, this is a partial roll of mesh, partial roll. For this Canadian pine, I'm going to cut some 20-inch strips. And the nice part about it is I don't have to have a specific amount. So first I'm going to cut the edge off of that because it was all wonky from the last time I did it. And I'm going to cut some 20-inch strips. Let me do it this way. And New Mexico in the house, Punta Gorda. Thank you, Marilyn. Look, my tongue was all tied. You can tell. Look, I know where Orlando is. I know where Fort Walton Beach is. I don't know too many places in Florida. I know where Miami is. That's where we usually leave from when we're cruising down there. So there's a few places I know. Hey, Teresa, how are you? All right, so I'm just taking this partial roll of mesh and cutting some 20-inch strips. And we are going to, oh, I love that. It's not quite 20. This one's going to be about 16 inches, but that's okay. The nice thing about working with this pine is it doesn't have to be down to a specific size. Okay, Marilyn, thank you. Nebraska in the house, yes. Awesome. So look, here's 2 partial rolls. And I don't know how many I'm going to use, but we're going to do a few more and then we're going to try it out. So this is kind of a judgment thing, right? That's what I'm getting at, is it's kind of a judgment, your judgment. Marilyn, you know, it's funny because was it last year? I think I drove to Texas last year. It was actually wasn't that big of a drive. I want to say a 10-hour drive, maybe. I don't remember, 13, something like that. Long enough, but I drove it by myself. And you know, so when you're by yourself driving along the interstate, you have to entertain yourself, right? Let me tell you, between here, Illinois, and Texas, there are some crazy names for towns along that route. Also, try to drive down to Louisiana and go through Arkansas, and along in there, I'm telling you, Bald Knob, Arkansas, y'all come up with some funky names. Funky names. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side. Let's take a look at what I've got. These are amazing. All right, so we've got our pipe cleaners on the back of our sign, so I'm just going to set that off to the side and let it cure a little bit more. But now comes the fun part. So those 20-inch strips that I just cut, I'm just going to simply make little ruffles out of them. And I'm going to randomly add them in between the twist ties of the pine, this Canadian pine. So this is a 20-inch, I want to say, I don't remember. I think it's a 20-inch. Well, heck, let's just measure it. Actually, it comes out to about 21 in diameter. And it is a nice full pine wreath. There we go. Nice full pine wreath. And we're just going to add some mesh randomly and make it even fuller and bring out that red. So the whole purpose of adding the red is it's going to help make this sign pop off of there, right? So we're just going to add some. There is no magic number. I did one kind of in the middle, or, you know, towards the center, and a little towards the outside. And that's typically what I usually do, is I kind of alternate them and kind of go towards the center and then do another one on the outside. Now, you'll notice that I did get all of my pine. I've got it all fluffed out and it's all flowing the same direction. Do you guys see that? All of that pine's flowing the same direction. This is the one that's in my shop, Paula. Roberta, I'm putting them up for adoption. She said Facebook wouldn't let her find me. I'm glad you found me. Yeah, this is the same wreath base that's in my shop. And I didn't bring over my laptop, so I can't look it up right now. You're welcome, Paula. And it's a beautiful base. Beautiful, beautiful. If you haven't checked out the mailbox swags, they're also from the same vendor, and those are super nice too. And we're just going to keep going all the way around and fill it up as little or as much as we want it. So we can add a lot of red mesh, or we can do just a scattered red mesh. Hey, Frank, I'm curious, that wreath kit that you made of this kit, you said it sold already on Etsy, but can we see the photo? Like there's a setting where you can still see things that were sold previously in a person's shop. Some people choose not to have that on, and then others leave it on. I leave mine on so that people can see what they missed out on. But I'm curious, if we go to your link, we'll be able to see it. I might snag your photo or share a photo with me. Hey, Judy, Florida girl, we are sending nothing but positive vibes your way. Hang on, y'all. I guess I need to get an update. Does anybody have an update on Hurricane Milton? Hey, Ida from New Jersey. Thank you, girl, for letting me know where you're from. You think you have yours on? Okay. Carol, I know, right? And for those of you that are watching, Carol, you reminded me, on YouTube, I want to say hey to you over there too as well. I may not be watching your comments live, but I always go back and read the comments after I'm done going live on YouTube. So be sure and say hey. This particular video, I probably will end up turning into a tutorial. I'm getting ready to leave town Sunday, and I'll be gone for a week. So I'm hoping to be able to play with it and make a tutorial out of it while I'm out of town traveling, you know, spending a little bit. I usually whip the laptop out at the airport and all that kind of fun thing. Utilize my time, if you can only imagine, because, you know, there's too many things to do. Candace, are you the one that emailed me, Candace, about making this one? I think you are. All right, so I've used up all my red. I want to do at least 1, 2, 3, hopefully 4 more, but let's see how much mesh I've got. Because this is 2 partial rolls of mesh that I had sitting on this shelf. So if I have to use, I'm gonna dig really deep and see if I have another roll of this metallic red up there. I'm looking. If not, we're gonna make this work. But when you got the kit, you got a whole roll of mesh. Teresa, I cut these at 20 inches. At 20 inches. Let me go around on the other side real quick and see if I have another roll of metallic red hiding up there in the billows. Awesome, Candace. Well, good. I'm glad you're able to catch it live. For those of you that have the Wreath kit of the month, I will be going live Thursday. Hang on, I don't want to knock anybody over. Thursday at 1 p.m. Central, and I will be that Wreath kit on Thursday. If you, oh, look at me go. I get to empty out another roll of mesh. Yay me. If you have not gotten that Wreath kit of the month, or, hang on, let me, if you were not a member of the Wreath kit of the month this month, you're gonna regret it, because this has to be right up there with my all-time favorite Wreath kit of the month designs. And like I said, I will be going live on Thursday. I don't know. I sent out an email if you are on the list of wanting to know. So I have a wait list. If you're on the wait list, I emailed you a couple of days ago and let you know I had 4 kits available. And I don't know what's available now. I don't know if those sold out or what, but this Wreath kit of the month has got to be one of my favorite. Lori Jacobs from Hardworking Mom, she does, I send her my Wreath kit of the month too. And she saw it and she's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hopefully mine will be here today. The kit, okay, good deal, Teresa. I hope so. I hope so. You are going to fall in love. It is just amazing. And of course, the Wreath kit of the month is like that sign that I showed you. Did y'all see that? I held it up really quick. It's exclusive. The only way you can get it is to be a member of the Wreath kit of the month. And we are so limited on how many kits we can produce each month. Now, come January, I'm going to be able to increase that number somewhat. But right now, and actually, it's not going to increase that much. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, I'm going to do 2 more of these, and then I'm going to move on to the next phase. So 2 more at 20 inches. So can anybody give me an update with Hurricane Milton? Like, where is it right now? Is it still a category? What category it is? I could ask my Echo Dot, but then I don't want to send everybody else's off into a tizzy. Let me spit that out there. All right, one more. And I'm happy with how many of this, the 20-inch strips that I put in here. I think it's a nice mix of the red and green. All right, so for this particular one, I'm actually going to put my sign right smack in the middle. So we've already added our cable tie mounts and we've got them cured with the glue. And now I'm going to add those pipe cleaners. How do I set up for the Wreath Kit of the Month? Teresa, if you go to the website, you just search, well, actually on the main page, if you just scroll down, you'll see a link for the Wreath Kit of the Month. It's about halfway down. You have to, if you're on your phone, you'll have to scroll down quite a ways past my other categories. Hey, Tina. Thank you. Deb, that's what Roberta said, that Facebook was hiding me. Facebook was hiding me. We can't have that now. No, no, no. Guys, I got started a little late on this, later than I wanted to, so don't be surprised if the kids come home from school while we are still on the live. Eli, sure, it certainly doesn't mind it too much. Hey, Pam. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. All right, let me see. Did I get that one through? Yes, right here. All right, so I'm going to attach these on the back side. And of course, when you attach your sign to the wreath frame, you don't want it so stinking tight that it's smashing down your design. You want it taut. You want it so that it's not jiggling. So I should be able to turn it over. And I have not got it secured all the way yet. So I should be able to turn it over and shake it and it should not move. So that's all we need. We don't need it, daggone it. We don't need it so tight that it's smashing down your mesh or your other designs. So in this case, the pine. Deb, they can try, but they cannot hide. You can try. Foiled again, Facebook. I didn't hear. All right, I'm going to have to ask mine. Okay, thank you, Teresa. It's a Cat 4 right now. Expected to hit late Wednesday at Sarasota. Okay. You're welcome, Teresa. So late Wednesday. I know my husband is the one who keeps me up to date on all of that kind of stuff. And he said that they're predicting that this will be the worst, one of the top 5 worst storms ever to hit. And that they were calling for evacuation for, I'm assuming for specific cities and towns in that path. We do know several people that live down there and in the path, and they are evacuating to a northern area. So we're all just kind of, like I said, I'm sending positive vibes, just hoping that people make good choices. That's the other thing. Make a good choice. Okay, friends, look, as if that's not enough, let's talk about these because these are amazing. So I added these. If you bought this wreath kit, you got 2 of these in there. And when you add greenery to your wreath, whether it be this one, or I add greenery to mesh wreaths all the time. It really changes the whole look of the wreath. It just adds that warmth, natural element to it. So I'm going to start by kind of dissecting it, and we're going to add little chunks here and there, including the berries. But I will tell you that when possible, it's really awesome if you can use a zip tie. And I was gonna grab, yes, okay, good deal. So a zip tie, and secure it with a zip tie. Now, you can still use hot glue, but anytime you can just zip tie it to the base is always gonna be better. That way you don't have to worry about the glue getting warm in like the warmer climates and coming apart. It isn't looking good for my Tampa buddy. They are hunkering everything down tonight. Oh, Paula, isn't Tampa one of them that's in the direct line? Girl, see? Good choices, good choice. But you know, we can't judge, right? Because we're not the ones. We are not the ones. There's always going to be different reasons why people choose not to evacuate, and we're not walking in their shoes, so no judgment there. Paula, that makes me nervous as heck, and I don't even know who your friends are. Ugh. No judging, no judging. All right. There we go. Now, I will tell you, these zip ties actually come from Festive Creations by Stephanie too. You get a whole pack of, I think there's 100 in this pack, but they're the nice thin ones, but they also have the length. So I can use them for projects like this. I can use the zip ties to add to my bows and tie them around rails. And, you know, just, I like the longer zip ties. I just invest in the longer ones. They aren't right on the water. She is in my HR full-time job, and she did basic Etsy shop set up for me. Ah, Paula. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, so see, I'm just going to dissect some pieces off of this, and I have 2 of these. So remember, if you bought the kit, you got 2 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 pieces off of here, and I'm going to try and do this one the exact same way. So I have 5 pieces. One, 2. Hey, Regina. 3, 4, 5. Look at me. Didn't even have to use my toes this time. Okay, so now that we know we have 10 pieces, I can kind of strategize, right? So I want to be able to have my pieces spread evenly. Let me see where I want to put that one. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's do that. There, there, and there. So I have 1 here. 2, if we do 1 over here, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're going to have to do it a little bit different. Let's start with 1 right across from each other. So doing this methodically, I actually have a way to my purpose here. Misty, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Y'all, it's like Mother Nature's having menopause here in Illinois. This morning it's 40 degrees outside. This afternoon it's almost 80. We go from heating up the house to air conditioning the house to, oh, fun times. And we can't open the windows because it's harvest. So that means that there is grain dust flying everywhere. And when you live, you know, in between all the fields, there's no getting away from all of that dust. All right, so we went opposite of each other here. Now let's kind of go. I might have to tighten that one down just a little bit more, but I'll worry about that in a minute. I'm gonna go, if I do 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm gonna bring this back a little bit. 3. And bring this one in, 4, and then this one out. So I'm staggering them. So we have 5 pieces off of each one. So I started out my halfway point. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I should be able to get, oh no, that won't work. I'll need, because if I do that 1, 2, 3, yeah, see, that'll be too much. 1 more. We gotta stick 1 more on this side. Let's do one about here, there. All right, now I should be good. I'm telling you, there is a method to my madness. You just have to bear with me. All right, so moving on, we've got these 2 secured down with our zip ties. Now I'm going to take another zip tie and we're going to go ahead and start adding the rest of these. Is there anything more frustrating than getting your zip tie all placed and then realizing that it's upside down? I'm telling you. The struggle is real. Okay. Let me get him realigned. There we go. And look at that. No glue needed, because with this pine base, it's very, very full. So I'm able to manipulate that right over the zip ties. You can't even tell there's a zip tie in there. All right, let's move over here and do the same thing. We're just going to keep on going. This one's going to be a little more towards the center. Hey, 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 happy Tuesday. So yeah, if you've never decorated or used a pine base before, they're super fun to work with. I like to use them too, just to do all naturals in. So you don't need, you know, without the sign, without ribbon, just you adding natural pine to it, cedar, juniper, whatever, to get that wintry holiday look. And those tend to hang longer because they're not specific to Christmas. Like this one is definitely going to be specific to Christmas because it's got the Christmas tree in the background there. Do I want to do that? Or I want to do this one? I think I want to do this one. So what are you guys working on today? Or this week? Or at all? Anything fun? Do tell, do tell. Y'all are being super quiet. Y'all make me nervous when you do that. Too quiet. I see dead people. Don't get carried away, Stephanie. Anybody crafting this week or today or at all? All right, one more set. This one's going to be a little bit closer this way. And zip ties. Ta-da! Oh, it just occurred to me, one of our mastermind girls is right in the path of the hurricane. I'm behind, went to Atlanta for my birthday weekend, and now I'm watching you and working my job that pays the Wreath supply. Oh, but you know what? You have to take time out and enjoy life, and happy belated birthday. Trying to get help women's group getting ready for the holiday bazaar on November 2nd. Ooh, Deb, I feel for you, girl. Paula said, you know, I've never quite, but I'm working while listening, considering yourself. Yes. All right, Paula, fair enough. That's true. You are very seldom quiet, but you gotta work that 9 to 5 too. All right, perfect. Yay. And I'm gonna bring that, I'm gonna fix that in a few. Okay, let's come back around to this one. Where's the other piece? One. Yes, okay. Let's bring this one right in back here. Halloween, Mr. Frankenstein and Mrs. Bride. Ooh, that one sounds intriguing, Carol. Can't wait to see that one when you get done. This one's going to be a little bit closer. I keep running out of zip ties. At my daughter's in Winsville for the week to help with the grandbabies. Aw, Tina, how awesome. How old are the grandbabies? Good for you. It's for my daughter who loves Halloween, monsters, and horror. Celebrated my Deb, you also celebrated a birthday. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Oh, I hear children. I hear little people. Got it in upside down again, apparently. Tonight we're almost to the end of JF flag football and cheer, Emma's lightweight cheer. But they have their last game this weekend on Sunday. Eli's birthday party is Saturday. Let me just fix this real quick. And then I fly out to North Carolina on Sunday. It's just like boom, boom, boom. I haven't reserved my rental car yet, though. I probably need to do that pretty darn quick. Hello, I'm live. Hello, I'm live. Yeah, you can come in. What's up?
Can I say hi?
Well, they're looking at this right now.
See,
that's what they see. Hang on. Let me come up here. Now they see you.
Hi, guys.
There's the camera right there.
Hi, guys. I'm back.
I told you Eli wasn't going to be shy about it. What'd you bring me?
So, birthday card.
Birthday card? Okay.
Celebrating someone's birthday.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. It's a birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Caleb.
Caleb, okay.
Turning 9, October 8th, 2024.
October 8th.
No, today.
Well, why would you just get an invitation today, 5:30 to 8 p.m.? Yeah, you have practice tonight. That stinks, but that's today.
I'd rather go to this party.
Can
Can we?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Here is what I'm going to tell you. That's not fair to us to give us an invitation on the day of the party. Because do you have a gift for Caleb?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So, see, we're not even prepared to attend a birthday party, and you have a commitment to football. That's a commitment, dude. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices for the things that we want to enjoy, right?
Yeah, I don't want to enjoy going to his birthday.
Well, if we would have had the invitation sooner, and we could have had an opportunity to.
We could give him Jenga. No, that's for.
No, we're not.
That's for Stevie, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. Alrighty.
And it says beep beep beep. It's a birthday, Caleb, turning 9 October 8th, 2024, 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. 474.
Yeah, and he lives here in Niantic. That stinks. I wish we would have had an invitation sooner. In fact,
and North.
Aunt Stephanie's got to send you a revised invitation because the invitations that you took to school have the wrong address on them. That's my fault. So tomorrow I'm going to send you with a revised invitation to hand out at school, okay? You have a son and 3 grandchildren in the path of the storm. Joyce, I would be a nervous wreck too. Teresa, get started on that one. Baker is 2, Dawson is 8 months, and she is 3 months pregnant with another grandson. Look at you. Did you figure this out, Tina? What's causing all this? I just turned 55 and got my first senior discount. I was okay until... Oh, that's funny. Hey, Kim, you're working on a couple of wreaths. Awesome. Teresa, I'm going to Kill Devil's Hill, North Carolina, Nags Head, Outer Banks. Outer Banks. We go there 3 times a year. Actually, this year I'm only going to go twice because I couldn't go in June. I didn't have child care for the June one. So that's where I'll be. Tina said, hi, buddy. Regina said, hi, handsome. I just, let's see. I just got my wreath kit of the month delivered. It is awesome, Karen. Girl, I know, right? Thursday. I'm making ours on Thursday. I'm going to record that. At 1 p.m. I will be live to make ours. But yes, it is amazing. It's right up there with my favorite. Charlotte's on. What do you tell Charlotte? Charlotte's up here.
Oh, Charlotte, hi.
What do you tell her?
Thank you for all the gifts you got.
What did she get you? What did she send you?
Tell
her what your favorite thing was so far.
My favorite thing so far was a little punchy thing.
They had more fun with the punching balloon. I'm telling you, that was a big hit. And then yo-yos.
Yeah, yo-yo.
Now, I won't let him open his birthday present yet because it's not his birthday.
Wait, she is watching.
Teresa, you're going to tonight? Yep. Maybe a couple hours. Okay. I need to go get my tracking. Okay, good deal. All right, I am going to tighten up my sign just a little bit from me maneuvering all of those zip ties.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Put
Bye,
the folder
everyone.
on my desk or on my table, please. I'll be in there shortly.
Bye, everyone.
Where's Miss Emma? Where is Miss Emma?
I don't know.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Find her for me.
Emma Dickinson?
Emma Dickinson, he says.
Emma.
No, really, seriously, it's not that hard to untie. Just checking in. Did you put your folder on my table?
I need to put it on your table. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, put it on the table. I know the last couple of days I've been in here, haven't I? Yeah, if you would do that, please. And how was school today?
Good.
Yeah? Eli, clip up, clip down.
Oh, my clipped up twice. My record was broken. I clipped down.
Oh. Hey, I'm not going to be sad. It just gives you a chance to try for a new record. So what did you do today to clip up? Because it had to be something cool.
It was being respectful.
Okay.
And no, maybe I don't remember, but I know I clipped up twice.
Okay. See, those are the things you need to remember.
So today we were doing like thingy, I don't know what to call it. And someone was looking off my work.
Okay.
And then I kind of knew it, and then I didn't want to get in trouble, and then she thought that I did it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And who ended up getting in trouble?
Me.
Yep. So that's called cheating.
Well,
But you kind of you should have done the right thing. So next time you'll know, right?
Yeah.
To do the right thing.
oh, now I know it was an assignment.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll be done shortly, y'all.
Can I go watch TV?
Actually, there was something I needed you to do. Wait till I get done, okay? There was something I was going to have you guys do, and I can't remember what it was. But, well, the dishwasher, I don't know, it's probably still running.
Can I have a snack?
You can have fruit.
Why do I always have to have fruit?
How many fruits have you had today?
Actually, I ate, I ate 2 spoons of grapes.
2 spoons of grapes, that's great. What else?
And then I ate, 7 thingies, they're circles, and then they're red, and they have kind of like a teeny tiny little thing on them. Oh, tomatoes.
Circles in red. Okay, so you had
And
1 fruit, 1 vegetable.
And then I had corn. Is that like the...
That's not really a vegetable, it's more like a starch.
I had one more thing, I just can't think. It was like...
Well, let me ask you this. How many fruits and vegetables should you eat every day?
5, and I had 3.
Okay, so go eat a fruit. After
I wish
all
I
of that, you're still going to get a fruit. So the reason that I made such a big deal out of it is because both children are underweight and we're suffering from malnutrition. So it's been my job to get them healthy. And we are getting there. We're doing so much better. So much better. UPS just stated the regular post office will deliver tomorrow. Oh, Teresa, awesome. Yes. Yeah, so they're doing a thing, it's called UPS parcel ground. So where UPS takes it so far and then the post office does the final lap, I guess, is what I want to say. All right, so let's see what I'm doing down here. Let's see. So what I've done is I've cut about 10 inches, maybe 11 of all 3 ribbons. So I've got that 2.5 inch Merry Christmas. I've got the 2.5 inch cow print and a 1.5 inch red. And I've layered them together. I put the cow print on the bottom and I'm just looking for some open pine twists that we can just stick that in there. It's, again, it doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be uniform by any means. This is an enhancement to what we've already added. Okay. Love that. I might make that Christmas. I love that Christmas one. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. So let's do a few more. I want to do at least 3 or 4 more of those. Let's cut 4 for sure. There they go. Arguing. It's called sibling love, right? Hey, children. What you arguing about?
I'm saying something and Emma's telling me to stop because you said stop.
Hey, Eli, come here.
What?
So, if she asked you to stop because it was annoying her, then why did you continue?
I just told her I will stop.
After how many times did she ask you?
Twice.
Do you see the problem?
Yeah.
Would that be a clip down?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not be disrespectful, okay? And don't be annoying. Annoying. Is that your coat in there on the floor, dude? I don't know what's going on with him today. All right, 4 more. Yay, yay, yay. This one is so stinking fun. I love this. And then when I get done, I'm going to go check out Frank's Etsy shop. Eli, did you get a fruit?
No.
Why? Why not? Is this how it's going to be tonight? I can see it now. It's going to be one of those. Thank goodness Uncle Gary will be here. Uncle Gary's taking him to practice tonight. Tina, right? No, no, no. We've actually had some really good nights, so I'm surprised. And he's been so great at school. Definitely on the road in the right path. Okay. We are nearing completion here. I'm still not liking my sign, but I think once I get this done, it'll be okay. And don't be afraid too, when you're working with these pine bases, use, whatever embellishments you want. Because it's a natural element, you can use more naturals, like pine cones, for example. Natural twigs, natural looking twigs, whether they're artificial or real. So the more naturals, the more realistic it appears. And the perceived value increases. Okay, one more. And that, I think, is going to work out perfectly. So we're going to put this one a little bit on the lower side, like right around in here. And look at how full and beautiful this pine, the Canadian pine base looks with all, with what little we added, actually. We started out with a partial, well, actually, my partial roll. If you got the kit, which is sold out, but the parts are still available except for the black and white cow print ribbon. If you got the kit, you got a full roll of mesh. I used some leftover rolls of mesh. And then you get 2 of those eucalyptus and berry sprays, and we dissected those and added them with zip ties all the way around. Of course, that 10-inch sign using that farmhouse vibe going on with the tractor and those Hereford cows, yes. And then added our ribbon. And luckily, I had enough of that black and white to finish this design. I was kind of worried about that. Carol, thank you. Yeah, so, I realized when I put this kit, and one of the reasons I put this kit together was because I realized I hadn't not done any farmhouse related items in a while, and any kits anyway. And that's my roots, that's where I come from, is the farmhouse looks. So when I put this kit together and it sold out almost immediately, it was like, hello. What was I thinking? I should have done that sooner, right? Charlotte, thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you. I love it. I love the way it turned out. It will definitely be a big hit in my area, because I live in that rural community where this is our vibe. Oh, Teresa, girl. You go, girl. You snagged one of those kits. I'm telling you, you are not going to regret it. So, yeah, if you've got one of the Wreath Kit of the Months, I will be live on Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Time making that. Tomorrow, I will be live at 12:30 Central for our live sale. We have a live sale scheduled for Wednesday and Friday this week. So hopefully be able to see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to go check on a couple chillins, see if Mr. Attitude can get out of his nasty mood. Yeah. I know what he's angry about. He's mad because he wants to go to that birthday party, and it truly is not going to happen. When you participate in sports, you have to sacrifice some other things, but more so the fact that we got an invitation on the day of the party. Not cool. Not cool. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Mona. I appreciate you all, and I hope to see you tomorrow, 12:30 Central, for our live sale. And you guys have a great night. I'm going to go start on dinner, too. Have a good one.